Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. I am your caster, DigitalQF, and tonight we have a LPL 2021 pre-season tournament, and this is a best of one game, the best of one map being Haven. This is actually still in the top, what's this, the semi-finals bracket, I think, or maybe it's quarterfinals. And this is, oh no, this is the losers bracket. Oh my god, I'm sorry, my mind's all over the place today. This is the losers bracket game between between Nebula versus AGG. Both these teams, they are in the losers bracket, so it will be single elimination. Whichever team loses this game, they are out of the tournament. So I do hope both teams are going to be playing their all tonight to opt and try stay in, climb all the way up the losers bracket, and have a chance at finding redemption in the finals. Well guys, Team Nebula, you know who these guys are. You have Minimize on Oben, Nice Hacks on his signature jet, a Kraken on Cypher, Jesse on Sova, and Punda probably on the Phoenix.
Choose your
Meanwhile,
agent.
for AGG, you have Andy, of course, on Raynor, Ander on Raze, Fusi on Phoenix, Trunk KB, now on Brimstone instead of perhaps Omen, and W on the Sage pick. Which is, you are seeing a very contrasting team composition across both teams here. AGG, they are known for their absolute aggression. You have the triple duelists, and Trunk KB looking to perhaps use Brimstone more now because his smokes, I do believe, last longer. And he has had some buffs, somewhat. And also, in terms of Sentinels, AGG opting to play Sage instead of Nebula's a Kraken on the Cypher. So it shows perhaps Team Nebula going for a more intel-based play, passive, tactical, and AGG aggression. Well guys, once again, this is the best of one, being Haven. Nebula starting on the defense, AGG on the attack. A little bit of a group therapy session all the way in the T-spawn there. They're about to get ready to throw hands. And now, the game should be on the way real soon. AGG looking to perhaps go for a straight C push or mid control early in this round. If they go for mid, that is the right call because Nebula, they have left B side all empty.
Bomb buddy out.
AGG, the entirety of the team, 5 players, all going through into C garage. Util is getting expended. Kraken and Punda, they're going to have to back off. And oh my god, that Sage ball is not good. Punda's got to rejoin Kraken on the C site. Kraken's going absolutely crazy now. He hears so many footsteps through his cage. Kraken is 2v1, gets a dig with the Fusi, but it's not enough. Fusi has the hot hands and he can absolutely heal himself. So that was essentially one pretty free good pick. 2 picks now on AGG. Ander picking up Nice Hacks down long. Now Nebula, perhaps a little bit impatient too early on because they've lost 2 players.
Launching smoke.
They've done damage, but they haven't managed to regain any site control. AGG, still 5 players left standing. There we go, Punda with the flashbang. He's coming out, and the holding so passive. You can turn on logs and actually get the challenge on, which indeed that's what Minimize does. And Nebula, actually, they are getting these frags. Down to 3v3. They're tapping away at the backside. Oh my gosh. What are you doing, guys? That smoke expired just in the nick of time. And down goes Minimize. But he did get it halfway. Oh my god, Jesse with a frenzy spray down onto Fusi and Ander. And he should have it. Wait, the spike wasn't halfway? It wasn't halfway? No, Nebula. They lose the pistol round off of such a disastrous combination of events. I swear to god, Minimize would have gotten the spike defused at least halfway. And Jesse, oh dearie me, he tried his best, but it wasn't meant to be. Well guys, also in the chat, thank you for the follow, Roar AU, and Alex is a cool guy. Thank you for the support, man. I see you. Well, Nebula, they are already down a round. This is the pistol round. The also important pistol round. It may set the tone of the first half, usually. This time, Nebula going to go eco. 1 frenzy on Jesse, meanwhile classics all the way. AGG, SMGs, and Marshals, so they are going to go for... Oh, the aggressive peek. Andy already getting a kill into Jesse. And Nebula, being so patient. Oh no, not like this. Fusi, in the nick of time, changes his trajectory and catches Punda. Now, oh, they check the corners. Minimize, not a chance in the world. Nice hacks, kind of get the trade going. All down to a Kraken now, and the classics. Yeah, man, not happening, not happening. AGG to pick up a flawless round, losing no one. So this bonus round for AGG would be looking pretty slick. Nebula, they can't fall buy into this. Armor, Vandals, Phantoms, Utility, all the way. AGG, once again, the bonus round. Can they make this work? Their aggression is so far absolutely unparalleled. Nebula, they haven't shown any of their fangs just yet. But then again, the game is early, so it might take the teams a little bit of time to warm up and get a feel for the playstyle of each other. And there's not much stress. Oh, that's a pretty good tag actually. Thunder loses his armor and has to use his hot hands early to heal. Jesse trying to get some damage down onto Ander out long. But you see, AGG, they have a Sage. So the heals do favor them. Nebula. Nothing just yet. Absolute patience for AGG. They are getting control. And the opposite Cypher Trap. Oh, but Kraken peeks out and catches W with the Vandal. The headshot. Only one to the head, baby. This time, NiceHax is still holding down mid. But AGG overall, they are looking to go towards the C site take. As a team. 4 players standing. Oh my god, just as I say that, Kraken takes down Andy, and Ander actually won onto Punda at range with the Marshall. I'm not too sure if Punda actually managed to heal all the way. Jesse looking just the wrong way a little bit. There's players out long. He still thinks that there's a player in garage though, but Kraken is watching the angle, so I'm not too sure. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication there from Nebula. The last 2 players of AGG pushing out C long. Good kill, 2 for him actually. Getting these headshots with the Spectre, and oh my god, the Molotov to stop any form of a push coming out from garage. One thing I want to point out is actually the Brimstone Molotov, I think, should be the strongest Molotov in the game. It lasts, I think, the longest, and it burns the hardest. I think. Don't quote me.
One enemy remaining.
Oh! Nice hack. Point blank range. Catches Fusi with it on the head from KB. He has ultimate to play this. Ah, dearie me. Perhaps he should have gone for a peek, because NiceHax just turns, well, it wasn't even NiceHax. The last 2 players of Nebula, watching the angle like a hawk, the fake defuse, and Fusi didn't stand a single chance. And also, AGG supporters in chat, do tell me if the name's pronounced Fusi or Fussy. Now that I think about it, I have no idea. Well, AGG, they do lose the bonus, as it should be. SMGs versus rifles, you shouldn't be winning. But this time, Nebula, they did lose 3 players though, so those 3 players are coming back with full armor and Spectres. Meanwhile, it's only 2 Vandals on NiceHax and Minimize, so if NiceHax can, NiceHax? No, none of them actually. Or give me a Kraken, if he could work magic like he did in the previous round, the headshots would definitely put Nebula in a favorable position. But this time AGG, they are, once again, the aggression. They already have garage control early on. Oh, but no, dearie me, Andy, man. Oh, that's 30 by W, the wall bang straight onto Jesse. This guy knows his angles. And the blast back peek by Ander, flying out onto C side. But he's not quite looking clearly. Oh, dearie me, Ander for 2 and Minimize. That's straight out, but wow, what a peek. I wasn't expecting to get the kill. NiceHax now, he's by himself. He's a very sharp player. I have a 39 HP. That's 1 Vandal shot to the body, and the game is over. He's in 1v2. Fussy and who's that actually? Andy? And Tron KB and Fussy, they have their ultimates. NiceHax has nothing really. He has utility, but just a health disadvantage. It's not working out in his favor. The off angle, yep. The off angle by Tron KB actually. He does get the kill. I thought Fussy would manage to see NiceHax first, but hey, perhaps it wasn't meant to be. AGG, they win their first buy round. Looks like having the 3 extra rifles on their side really does turn the tides in their favor. This time, Nebula now, they are down by 2 rounds. Jesse somehow leading the team on 5 kills, being the initiator. Meanwhile, Tron KB, the controller, Brimstone on 6. Seeing Brimstone at the top of the leaderboard nowadays, it's quite rare to see. Oh, NiceHax! There we go. There's the guy I know. There we go. The blade storms. Oh, it's a massacre from Nebula. NiceHax, man. Okay, that's just a bit embarrassing. But NiceHax 4K and cleans up AGG. What such team play by Nebula? The round was over in the blink of an eye, and nice hacks. Oh my god. This guy, he's so sharp with the operator and with the blaze storms. Headshots, headshots, headshots. Popping heads like Scream. That was amazing. That was... feels good. It feels good to see. This is exactly what you want out of your duelist, out of your jet player on any side. You want them going first, getting these engagements, getting the kills, and getting out. Now this time, AGG, their economy has been pushed back. It's going to be Sheriffs all the way. Meanwhile, oh, nice hacks, still going for more kills. The deadly first picks, the deadly aim. One player on AGG, the Rays, a duelist, is already down and out for the count. But however, it doesn't matter too much because AGG, they still have 2 more in the form of Phoenix and Reyna. Fussy and is that Ander or the Andy actually? Andy. Minimize spots out a player out A long. He's not going too aggressively, too aggressive on the challenge here, because he does know that AGG, well, we know at least, their wallbangs are very much on point, especially coming out from W. Ooh! Minimize gonna break the wall, and W perhaps caught between a rock and a hard place. He's still looking for the headshot, but at that range, the headshot would be able to kill Minimize. But against a full health opponent, I think it would be a dink. Nice hacks. He was A long at first, but now he's already behind the enemy lines. And look, this showdown. Fussy and nice hacks. I don't think Fussy heard the footsteps.
30 seconds left.
Perhaps. Such patience from nice hacks. He's holding the angle like an absolute hawk, not letting anyone from AGG rotate out. Nebula, they'll go to hold down the A side because the AGG, they're going for these side take finally with Sheriffs all the way. Now, however, the time isn't against them. Jesse already good for 2. Jesse and the Kraken 2 apiece, and they take down AGG, successfully defending the A sites. 3-3, both teams. It's all tied up now. And however, look at AGG. 4 ultimates, Showstopper, Run It Back, Resurrection, and Empress. So, wow. If they can use maybe even half of those ultimates, the side take, it should be reasonably easy. And post-plant with the Resurrection in the event that they do lose a player, no problem. But Nebula, a Kraken and Minimize. Intel-centric ultimates. So, we'll come down to how they play it. One that does see a player, Andy. And he's not looking corner though, and Nebula, Jesse this time, being so sneaky and catches Andy dead in the side of his cheeks.
Joke's over!
Oh, the runner back is being called on the C side. And C side being the side I think AGG does seem to favor. Now Fussy, I mean, he is on the C side by himself, but he gets intel, he clears the site. And smartly enough, Nebula, they know to not challenge and play for the retake. They have the man advantage after all. As long as they can trade out,
Spike
they'll win.
planted.
Nice axe though. Oh, not expecting the off angle from W. And W is just crouching on top of the wall. Crouching target, Hidden Dragon, and just snipes nice hacks run dead in his face.
Out of charges.
Jesse, the recon arrow ready for his team to go for the retake. There we go, recon arrow is being thrown out. Oh, they know one's long at least. The wallbang's in a clear back sight. Trunk he doesn't go down without a fight, but the trade does come out. Punda successful on that. Andrew is behind the enemy lines now in the garage angle. Oh dear! And the sprays through the smoke. It's not working out in Nebula's favor. Punda goes down, it's all down to the Minimize by himself. And there's too many angles for him to watch. W, Ander, everyone's shooting at him from 2 angles at once. The pincer tactic. And down Nebula goes. 3-4 now. These teams are trading blows one at a time. Jesse, 9 kills. Almost double digits. I love to see it. Meanwhile, AGG, Andy, a duelist, the Reyna, somehow underperforming just a little bit early on in this game. 1 kill as of now, but then again, the game is still very early, so there's a lot of room for redemption. Meanwhile, Ander, 7 kills, so it's the same as Trunk KB. Ander has the Showstopper. He could be opted to use it this round perhaps. Oh, the fast peek by Ander. Actually does get some damage onto Nice Hacks even. A good reaction time from Nice Hacks to immediately dash out and not let the AGG get a kill advantage. AGG once again, I suppose, the super aggressive play is more optimal to use when you have runnerbacks and runnerbacks and ultimates. But oh my god, Nice Hacks, the headshot operator, looking for more at this rate. This guy is an absolute monster. The resurrection should be coming out potentially, but I do think W is going to try the headshot. Oh! Oh my god, you got one res, but wasn't worth it. Nice hacks takes down Tron KB, and that's the source of smokes on AGG. Gone. Nice hacks. 17 HP, but he's not stressed at all. He's done his job. He's gotten 2 kills this round. Looking for more. Fussy, perhaps trying to play off the sound cues in garage window a little bit. I expect them to push in, but it does seem like once again C sites is the favorite site for AGG. 2 shock darts down long. It buys Nebula a little bit more time, but AGG they realize A site might be uncontested right now, and the run they're sprinting over to the A site. Kraken has his cam long. He does tag down one player, but there's 10 seconds left. The plan has to go down right now. The Minimize is already on site to try to defend. Fire and hold. The showstopper is out. And the up to shoot that onto heaven. Somehow the kill doesn't even come through. Minimize good for 2. And all the players of AGG are falling like flies at this point. Minimize finishes off Fusi with a classic shot. Classic Minimize. 4-4. Trading blows back and forth, these two teams. Thank you for the follow, Martini Tram. Thank you guys for the support. Nice hacks. Double digits now. I thought it would be Jesse to get there first, but no. Nice hacks. Does beat him to the punch. AGG, the economy has been reset again. A stinger on Tron KB. Meanwhile, it's going to be Sheriffs all the way for everyone else. Even though it may be Sheriffs, in the hands of good players, it can make all the difference. Just look at Plix from Exoclan, for example. He plays the Sheriff on pistol rounds, for crying out loud. And there's a little bit of fear tactics. Sound. Oh my god, spreading through his smoke. Just picks up Tron KB in that angle. Minimize as well! However, he does get tagged down to 22, so it was a bit of a warning shots. Don't be cocky. And don't try to get more shots through smokes on us. AGG though they are still down by 2 players. And they do have a Sage who can possibly heal the players a little bit later in the round, but Sheriff's Man versus 5 full surviving players with rifles on Nebula? This is a tall order. AGG, the patience play. Perhaps they are making Nebula think they've rotated out, but Andy, that footstep may have been a little bit too loud. The positions are known. Kraken, oh, the shot. Kraken for 2! There you go. Davy Jones Locker. The flashbang coming through. They know where he's playing though. Oh my god, it is. That is brutal. Everyone just jumped on Fussy. Like a pack of hungry hyenas on a rotting carcass of a deer or something. The poor guy. He did manage to plant the spike, so that's $300 per player for all the players of AGG. So that round wasn't for nothing. They couldn't get a kill though, so that was unfortunate. Nonetheless, they are able to buy into this round. They are down 1 round now. Finally, AGG for the first time this game actually. Nebula, they have the advantage. Nice hacks, still on the operator, and with a surprise buy from Andy, he himself has pulled out the $5,000 50 cal. Looking to make work down with it, perhaps. Nice hacks has the angle, but this guy has the movement advantage. Oh, and Andy, the Reina somehow gets the pick going. Nice hacks, didn't see it coming. Minimize, fast on the trade. Down goes Ander, and this time no resurrections online for AGG. W still quite a ways off from acquiring enough ult points to use his resurrection. Minimize now playing in the heaven angle, perhaps calling for support from his team. Ooh! That was a tag onto Ander. I'm surprised. AGG, the reads are good. They are predicting a flank, perhaps, because they don't have a sentinel on their team, so they will have to be extra wary of any flanks from Nebula, as the routes are open. Jesse knows the players are in short, perhaps, and the last 2 players of Nebula outside A-Long, they understand what's going on. Absolute patience. Don't reveal yourselves, or else AGG, they can rotate right out. Fussy, flashbang coming out real soon. Their smokes are being pulled. Jesse, go for the recon arrow. The play should be scanned, perhaps. Oh no, AGG playing very patiently. Minimize, getting nothing from his heaven angle. W, Sable, as always. It has been nerfed, but it is still so annoying to deal with. A Kraken, however, and Punda, they are on the flank. A Kraken might. Oh no, looking the wrong way, and Chong KB just picked up the headshot. But oh my god, Punda! 2 clean clicks, W and Fusi, they go down, all down to Chong KB and Andy. Andy is a Reyna, but however, he has a operator at point blank range. This isn't the ideal situation they want to be in. Andy misses the quick scope. Punda on 3 this time. Punda going for more at this point. You might as well. 8 bullets left. He can't afford to reload, but the defense is coming out. Minimize. What was that, man? Oh no! Chong KB! Oh, just in the nick of time. He was just a second too slow. Gets the kill into Jesse, but the defuse was already completed. Punda for 4 that round. 180s around, gets the kill, and even manages to pick up a red alert operator for Nightax. Nightax, 10 kills, double digits. Trunk AB has caught up. Minimize, perhaps a little bit of a misjudgment on the timing of the orbital strike. I think perhaps he was trying to stick it or jump in last minute to defuse. But the orbital strike, it does a lot of damage. I think it only takes 4 hits from it to actually kill you. Nebula. Oh my god, and they're down C long. The clean vandal headshot onto Jesse. Come on, let's go. Both Phoenix running backs have been called. Oh, Punda! What a shot by Ander again! Lucy, this one's going for the aggression. Narrowly misses a Kraken jumping away. And AGG, they take C side, but oh my god, nice hacks. This guy, Blaze Storms are out again, and we could be in for a show from a show. Oh my god, nice hacks, the damage! 9 HP, the leg onto Ander, the wallbang. But however, they do have Sage. It is a 60 HP heal though, so Ander, he's not in a very much better off situation. Nebula, all 3 players in garage, they're pushing out. They should be kicking logs though because, oh, theory, me, Andy and Ander, a kill each. The last 2 players, oh, Nebula, it's all down. Nice axe now, suddenly everything's falling apart. Nice axe, couldn't quite fly too high. His wings have been clipped. AGG, they pick up the round off of
last round before
rookie
the
mistakes coming up from Nebula. You're going for the site retake and Minimize, man, didn't check logs, bro, come on. Then again, Jesse, did he have the recon arrow? Perhaps he did, I'm not too sure. I didn't see it though. Well, Nebula, they still have a 1 round advantage, and they can't afford to buy for the last round of the first half. AGG, they should be looking to clean out the final round to go 6-6, tie it up. Andy, once again, on the operator. Hey man, well, the thing is, if you can't land your shots with the Vandal, use the sniper.
Shadows traveling.
Heads are easier to clip when they're bigger, you know? Minimize, you may have seen the blast pack, but perhaps he has no idea. Then again, Ander using the boom bar out long. Concise movement from AGG, clearing all the angles. Ander, zero fear, grabs the ult orb. Showstopper is now online. There we go. How little does he know though, it was wasted for nothing. None of the players for Nebula were on A site. They are opting to play the retake. They do have the ultimate advantage, and perhaps Jesse will be using his
Spike planted.
Hunter's Fury anytime now. There we go, off of the scan. Punda gonna peg the Molotov. Doesn't quite get anything off of it though. Nice hacks, clean shot onto the W, but the Nebula, you have to check your corners. Nebula! Gotta check your corners, man! Nebula! Oh my god! Ander, he was blinded. He couldn't see anything. He was shooting the bloody wall. Jesse does pick up the kill. Now the trends going back and forth by Nebula. They're coming out on top of him in this engagement. Andy go for 1, but he is right now afterward. Has an operator. Andy, oh, down he goes. He couldn't go any further. That's why Reyna probably shouldn't be playing an operator in any situation. It's just not worth it. Having a Vandal or a Phantom on Reyna is much superior in my opinion, especially when you have the ultimate. It gives you the extra fire rate, it gives you mobility, you can heal as well, so it makes you a tank, and it gives you the ability to endure longer in a firefight, to prolong a fight in the war of attrition sense, essentially. Plus AGG, down by 2 now. The aggression on the attack side not working out just in their favor. However, this time they are on the defense with no sentinels. Well, they have 1 Sage, but no hard intel gatherers. 3 duelists. So we should maybe be seeing some aggression coming out from AGG, even on the defense. So if I find real standard, oh my god, Fusi.
Here.
On the C side, it wasn't just good enough though. He does get tapped away. And they're already on side, but nice hacks. Gee. Dashes on the side and picks up a kill with his ghost. This guy's really sharp right now, but W playing in the off angle inside the smoke. Nice hacks, getting a little bit too greedy, aggressive. And it's taken down.
Cage triggered.
A Kraken going to have to rotate perhaps to his teammates out long. Oh, W still getting his tap. A Kraken good for one. A Kraken perhaps looking for one more at this rate. The taps. Oh! A Kraken manages to duck into the smoke and slink away into the shadows. AGG down to the last 2 players. Andy does have a frenzy though. 13 bullets versus 4 players. Oh, it's a good thing. Oh, minimize a clean double tap on the W, and dearie me, Nebula, they all chime in and get a kill one after the other. AGG, they fall in the second pistol round. They won the first, but they lost the second. Right now, AGG, do you opt to go for the save, or do you force up? I think they should be saving, because down by 3 rounds, going down by 4, it's not that big of a difference. It's not the end of the world. But Nebula, of course, the buy up. Stingers, Spectres, and Nice Hacks, of course, on the Marshall. Nice Hacks. Oh, the Marshall body shot to Ander. That's what happens when you don't have any body armor. The Marshall just one-shots you. Deadeye. Nebula, they have a man advantage, and they're playing this very, very slowly, watching in case AGG goes for a aggressive push anywhere on the map. They have to understand AGG has a lot of duelists, and they are on eco, so nothing to lose. You might as well just push. Nebula. Very passive plays currently, but they are going to go towards the C sites at the end of the day. All the players are slowly funneling down the long hallway, the long alley, onto C. Nice hacks. As the Marshall, ooh, narrowly catches one player. They know where he is though, and smartly decides to not challenge him. You don't go dueling Marshall with pistols. Oh, dear me, fussy. What was that, man? You ran up by yourself without coordination with your team, and that's just another kill going for Nebula. No trades coming out just yet for AGG. Nice hacks. Ooh, your reaction time was good. Backing away though. Oh, and he does get the headshot, but oh, the heals, and it's not enough. A Kraken playing in the off angle and has changed his position ever since getting the first kill. Nebula 9-5. AGG, like I said, down by 4, but they can afford to full buy this round. Half armor for 3 players, but hey, rifles are rifles versus the bonus round of Nebula, looking to be SMGs and Nice Hacks. On a frenzy. Granted, I do think Nice Hacks, Nebula right now, they should be playing for the ult orb long, so he can have the Blade Storm, and might as well use it to try win the round. The problem is, he does have to get it first, and they're spraying the wrong way. Oh, Nice Hacks, taking a little bit of damage, 87, but he can deal with it, and manages to escape this time. AGG, they could be in some trouble now. They got intel that perhaps Nice Hacks got the Blade Storms online. No kills though, just a little bit of damage onto him.
Shadows traveling.
Concentrated take on the site. Oh, W not expecting Nice Hacks to just dash on above him, and the Vandal has been thrown over to his teammates. Oh, minimized, narrowly escapes from the paint shells. Jesse using the recon arrow to clear positioning just a little bit. Now play it there. Nice Hacks does do good damage. Jesse lands the kill and picks up a Phantom for his team, so they can fight in this bonus round versus rifles. Jesse, go for the long go for a long rotate. Oh my god, but minimize the flank. Well, off of the Vandal that Nice Hacks through to him. Manages to pick up 2 kills, and Nebula 10-5 now. Off of a bonus round. All it took was Nice Hacks getting the Blade Storms. Nebula.
Yes, this should go.
They seem to have a pretty tight game, struggling perhaps a little bit early on in the game, but now they are warmed up. 10-5. AGG looking to struggle just a little bit right now. Tron KB only getting 1 more kill since we last saw him. 11 kills now. But the only player on AGG to go double digits. Meanwhile, the entirety of Nebula all past 10 with Nice Hacks on a monstrous 17. 3 more and he's on Atomic. Oh, Ander, that's just questionable, man. Peeking 2 rifles out C long. Once you get tagged, you're firmly rooted on the spot. There's no, you can't juke it. You can't juke away. AGG. They only have pistols. Trying to perhaps get some kills or some damage going, but Nebula, they're not letting anything go their way. Nice hacks. This guy is remarkably sharp today. Oh, Jesse! The shotguns on the Fushi! Where did they even come from? Oh my gosh! Those from so high above. What an angle! Someone's been sweating and practicing their server lineups. AGG now down to the last 2 players. One Sheriff.
Enemy remaining.
Sheriff is no more. It's all the Marshal now. Andy, you have to land these shots. Good tag, but oh my god, couldn't land the second shot. Jesse flips around and picks up the spray down. Flawless round for Nebula. 11-5. 2 more rounds, and they will have won this game. AGG eliminated. AGG, now or never, you have to buy up and you have to start winning rounds. Your window of error is closing so fast. So perhaps AGG didn't quite expect this to happen. They had a very aggressive, attack-centric composition. But now on the defense, Nebula, they're just breaking them apart. The buddy system, the lineups, the positioning, somehow, Nebula, they're winning.
Joke's
over! But now this time, here we go, AGG, aggression down mid. But however, it was the wrong call because Nebula, they've gone for a full C-side stack. Punda, clearing angles for his team even more, gets nothing out of it though. I'm watching the long angle. Oh, I think, never mind, did see Andy there. Kraken, good for the spray. W on the trade, but Kraken gets 2. Trade's going back and forth now. Sends a 3v3. Punda, he doesn't have any more flashbangs. He has hot hands though, and uses to reposition perhaps just a little bit, but he might have been revealed. I'm not too sure. No, he's safe. He's safe. Oh, dearie me, Punda. Not expecting Andy to be so close, and it was for Moot from KB. Up close, Jesse has the advantage. Runner back has been used. Oh, nice hacks, dearie me. Popping the ultimate, popping the heads. Ander, oh that recon arrow. Just narrowly missing. Ander getting these kills, but the spike is ticked away too far. They can't get the defuse going. Nebula have done it! And the last 2 players of AGG. Where is the spike explosion actually? Okay. Oh, backside I see. Or too far away. Match point now for Nebula. They lost all the players, but they won the round. As a result, they can fully buy, and the economy is so good. The second half has been all Nebula. 5 rounds in a row, looking to make it 6. AGG, dearie me, your window of opportunity is gone. This is it. Do or die. There is no try. Ander, 12 kills, catching up. From KB, helping his team out, but it might be too little too late now at this point. AGG, they do have a resurrection for Showstopper and the Empress online, but from KB gets taken out, and that's the source of smoke's gone. W, he's pushed up really aggressively. Fuzi actually for 2. Jesse and minimized. That's like a tactical SWAT team. Oh, W, what a spray down. He even has a heal for himself. Nice hack, trying to get a kill. Catches Ander mid-flight. 2v3. Nebula, this is still very doable though. Punda might just get this kill. Yes, onto Fusi. Right now, W and Trunk KB, they are so split up. They don't have much armor to play with now. Oh, but W lands a clean headshot the Vandal onto Nebula, and that is the power of the Vandal. One shot to the head in any situation. A nice hack by himself. Match point. He possibly can do this. This guy's aim has been so sharp, so he's been a consistent thorn in the backsides of AGG. Nice hacks, manages to still grab the spike, and he can possibly go for the plants, perhaps. But no, he's often go for the C sites play after all. Little does he know though, I do think that W is so fast. Already hot on his heels. W on the first one of engagement there. Oh, nice hacks looking the wrong way. Not expecting W to already be there. Defuse does come out. And oh my gosh, AGG, they hold on just for a little bit longer.
Not the boom you hoped for.
Nice teamwork there, sharing the ultimate points. Of course, give it to the Brimstone, who has the orbital strike, which might make all the difference in stopping a push or going for a retake. Nebula. They lost a round, but 5 rounds in a row, they've built up enough money to fight back and back and back. The buybacks coming through. And they're can't really afford anything. He does have the showstopper, but instead opts to use a Marshall. Even though his teammates may be able to drop him a Guardian, or a Bulldog. Oh my gosh! The aggression from Nebula just didn't pay off. This time,
I have retrieved the
AGG,
spike.
they are working together as a team and stacking a site and picking up the kills. Nebula looking to play default. It wasn't working out in their favor, but this time, minimize. He's already TP'd on the site. All three players, the last three players of Nebula, have taken A, and the plant is coming down. A Kraken going for a really interesting plant spot from KB.
Planted the spike.
Doesn't actually get one tick of damage onto a Kraken. 6 HP loss, but minimize, man. Where are you looking, dude?
They found my wire.
A Kraken holding the close angle. Good for one. A Kraken not expecting another player to be so close. It's all down to Nice Axe now. Dashes away into heaven. And know where he is, though. Nice Axe. Oh, this is a risky position to be playing in. Oh, what a sharp shot! Nice Axe looking for more. Man, if he clutched that, I would have lost. I would have lost my marbles. Thankfully, he doesn't. Nebula.
Sorry to spoil the party.
They are match points, but perhaps this is where they struggle. They can't quite close out. But the economy is still in their favor. They can buy again. AGG. If you lose a player, you have to keep buying back on the defense, and you can't afford to lose a single round to Nebula. Fussy now. Run it back. He might be looking to make a big play on the defense with it. Run out, get a few kills. His aim is sharper now. He's warmed up a little bit. The showstopper still hasn't been used just yet for AGG. Everyone was watching the recon arrow, but this time I do think Nebula, they know better. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. That's not going to happen. They don't peek the C-long angle this time because the stack from AGG is all towards C. They want to win the duels. Nebula, the patient play on the attack. My God, Nice Hacks already on site, but perhaps this is a little bit aggressive because there's a few players on either side of them. Oh, Nice Hacks had some advantage on the Fusi, but couldn't quite get the spray down.
Joke's
Fusi wins out in
over.
the end.
You're
Right
dead.
back is out for Punda, but however, he's challenging Fusi perhaps. Punda, you have to check your corners, man. Punda! Well, that was a waste. They get some intel. Oh my gosh, Kraken. One at a time. Nebula, they may have issues closing out. W is on site, getting more kills. The trades, however, coming through. All time to put down by himself. He doesn't have armor. He doesn't have a run it back. 2 flashbangs and hot hands. AGG, they hang on. 8-12. Nebula, you lost 3 rounds in a row. You could buy back 3 rounds in a row. This could be your last. I'm not sure if you should even buy back currently. A Kraken 3.6k. He could buy. Not that he really should. Nice Hacks 3.8k flat. And indeed, Nebula, they go the distance. They're buying right back into this. 12-8. Can they close out, or is the choke starting to take effect?
Bomb buddy out.
And they're still holding on to the showstopper. Hasn't used it just yet. He's going to save it for the right moment. And just bring AGG back from the brink. 8-12. Ladies and gentlemen, we could be seeing overtime, potentially. 4 rounds isn't a lot of ground to cover. Oh, W though. Dearie me, the dink. Now, if only. Nice Hacks. Oh! And a Vandal that will have been the game over, but oh, Ender once again getting his kills. Putting the button trade. And Kraken onto W. And AGG, the players are falling one at a time. They are down a man now versus Nebula. Nebula, they understand what's going on, and they are going to swarm onto the C site and get the spike planted. But however, they haven't cleared the site entirely just yet. Ballsy play from Nebula to plant the spike right there. The equivalent player from AGG hiding back site. But I do believe that's what happens when you are a good player. Game sense. You're just so confident that there are no players on site. Now AGG. Last 3 players are going to play retake versus 4 players of Nebula down C long. That's one eyeball somewhat wasted. Jesse has the
Smoke's down.
Hunter's Fury, and he's opting to use it early, just causing trouble for AGG. They can try to stick the defuse. In fact, it's coming out right now, but there me. Trunk Heavy goes down. The spike isn't even defused halfway. This could be all she wrote at this point. A Kraken go for more, and no, it's all down to Andy trying to stick it all the way. Oh! Oh, can he do it? Oh, no, he doesn't. Nebula, they win out.
Attackers win.
0.2 seconds left on the defuse. It was so close. 13-8. GG, Nebula. AGG, you guys have been eliminated from the tournament. Nebula, they go the distance. It took them a few rounds, but it did finally manage to close out. Nice hacks. 8 first bloods. History has proven any jet for any team when they do this well with first bloods more than or equal to 6, that team tends to win the game. Nice hacks. 21 kills. But then again, the entirety of Nebula coming in as a team, 21, 18, 18, 15 with 13. Everyone playing and showing up today. It's a sea of red with it's a sea of blue with red underneath. Ander, Trunk AB, Fusi, 13 kills each, but it wasn't enough. 8-13, it was GG after all. Now you guys know how I like to do things. It's always an interview with the team captain. This time a Kraken. Let's hear it. Well, hello. Kraken straight from Davy Jones' locker. Well, how do you guys feel? That game, it sort of dragged on, and I think you guys had trouble closing out in the end.
Yeah, you know, I think their team is like they're all Radiant players, so they all have like strong aim, and they're a team that plays very strangely. So I'm proud that we were able to adapt.
It took you guys some time, but especially on the attack. Early, I think was it Punda and Jesse? They didn't expect 5 players of AGG to be stacked on the C site, and that was a round you guys lost.
Yeah, they're maniacs for sure.
Well, man, congratulations, 13-8. I was a little concerned at first. I see Alex is a cool guy in chat. He was getting a little bit anxious, biting his nails off. It's like, come on, Nebula! And as soon as you guys started choking on match point, oh man, it was rough somewhat. Well, it's over. It's in the past now. You've eliminated AGG and moving on further in the losers brackets. Who are you most perhaps scared of playing in the losers bracket?
I don't think we're scared of anyone really. We'd like to play Direwolves again, I suppose, but they're in the winners. In the losers bracket, I'm not exactly familiar at the moment with what teams are there.
Well, Paradox, Elemental Esports, 180 Esports, and Bandits, they're all very strong contenders.
Yep, they're all solid teams. But I wouldn't say we're scared of versing any of those teams, I think.
The confidence, I like this.
Yep. So I think we've versed Paradox a few times before, I think. So, and we know we've versed lots of those teams in scrims, so I think we're pretty confident in our ability to beat them.
You guys are ready, and you guys do have strats.
Yeah, that is the plan.
Well, one question though. In games, who does the shot calling? I think I have asked you guys this question. I think it's Jesse, right? Was it?
No, it was me.
Oh, it's you. Kraken, of course. The captain does all the shot calling in game. Well, man, glad to see that the composition worked out for you guys on Haven. You guys played a very meta comp. Meanwhile, it was a very strong duelist aggression comp from AGG. They gave you guys some trouble, but you guys still managed to prevail towards the end.
Thanks,
so,
Lord.
Any last closing words coming from you? Any shoutouts? Any MVPs you want to hand out?
I think MVP of this game would probably have to go to Chris. Chris played, nice hacks.
Nice hacks, of course.
Yeah, he plays.
What the hell's Chris?
Always plays well, but today played particularly well against these guys. Really punished a lot of their aggression. So
8 first bloods.
Hats off to Chris.
8. He was extremely sharp, I have to say. Absolute pleasure to be watching, especially him popping off with the blades.
Thank you for casting digital as well.
No worries, and thank you to Crash for the observing as well. Well, man, I'm gonna let you enjoy yourself. Go have a good night and be ready for the next game.
Thank you.
Guys, there you have it. Team captain of Nebula, Kraken. His favorite movie is Pirates of the Caribbean, the second one, because there's the Kraken in it. Or was it the third? I don't remember. It's one of the two. Well, guys, that is all from me tonight. As always, I'm your caster, DigitalQF. You can follow me on Twitch right here. You'll see my notifications when I cast new games, or you can follow me on Twitter at DigitalQF, where I'm not too active, of course. And the lovely observer, Crash Mate, you can find him on Twitter Crash Mate. That's that's mates with 3 A's, and he does quite a lot of meme posts on Twitter all the time. Guys, thank you for the support. Thank you guys for supporting your teams in the chat. Alex is a cool guy. I see you stressing out over Nebula. Thank you for the follow, Vanessa Weewoo. And that will be all from me tonight, guys. The next game I'll be casting, perhaps on in the brackets, should be... I don't know. Perhaps Rip and Tear versus the winner of Dire Wolves versus Dire Esports, or maybe Team Bliss versus the winner of that game. But it does seem like in the next few days it will be losers bracket games for the time being. Well, guys, that is all from me tonight. I will be ending the stream and going for a raid. Any channels you guys want to suggest? And I will raid them. Otherwise,
popping off with the
it's
blades.
either
Thank you for
a
casting
simp raid
as well.
or something else.
Thank you to Crash for the
Once
observing
again, guys,
as well.
thank you for your support. Have a good night.
Well,